Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shamira Benson, one part of Team Benson, and today I'm going to help you guys ditch your store-bought toothpastes and make your own healthier version of a toothpaste that is going to keep your teeth clean and white. Okay guys, so first of all, Shabbat Shalom to everybody that celebrates. This is Medicinal Friday, and also we're about to have a day of relaxation, which, oh my goodness, I totally need at this point. So first things first, I don't know if you guys realize this, but toothpastes have a lot of chemicals in them. Even the ones that you think that, okay, well, I'm going to buy like a natural toothpaste, or this one that says it's 100% all natural, but then you read the back and it's like thiamine mono whatever on the back of it, and you're like, or why does this have dextrose in it? Like, if you're brushing your teeth, the same sugars that they put into candies that hurt your teeth. So let's get out of all of that and let's make our own toothpaste. And it's quite easy. So all we're going to use, the basic ingredients, I'm going to give you guys the basics for what I use to make our toothpaste for adults, which also can work for kids. And then I'll give you guys some ideas that you could throw in there for different issues, or like maybe picky kids or picky adults. So first things first, we're gonna use some baking soda, and I'll go over each one of these and why we use each one of these. We're gonna use some bentonite clay. We're gonna use some activated charcoal and peppermint. Simple, real easy recipe. Okay, so first things up is going to be the bentonite clay. Did you guys know that bentonite clay is actually like a magnet for toxins and impurities in your mouth? It kind of attaches to it and then pulls them out. So it's also been used in a lot of remineralizers, if I could say that, that you can buy like on like Amazon or, you know, online anywhere, anything like that. So bentonite clay, it's really good. It's a very like abrasive like teeth cleaner, but the main thing is that it's pulling all of those toxins and impurities out of your mouth and out of your body. Next thing is going to be peppermint. Now, peppermint has a really nice cooling sensation. So if you're having like mouth issues, like sensitive teeth or anything like that, it's nice to add like that cooling to like your gums or your cheeks or anything like that. Like if you like bite your cheeks or grind your teeth or have like gum irritations or anything like that. I made a video on canker sores that you get in your mouth, which come from like any type of like you hurting, like injuring inside. They're the ones inside your mouth. So any type of like injury to inside your mouth for like braces or teeth grinding or biting your cheeks, or even like if you get really sick, sometimes you get them from viruses. So there's a video about how to cure that, but this right here is really good with just like any type of like cooling sensations in your mouth, and it's your like breath freshener. So then we are also going to have the baking soda, which is a very gentle, like abrasive cleaner, but it also can remove stains and help to whiten your teeth. If you have like harsh stains or anything like that that you want to get, or you really want to whiten your teeth, then you want to blend in the activated charcoal. You only need a little bit. Activated charcoal goes a long way. And guys, I almost forgot the fifth ingredient. And the one I forgot is coconut oil. Coconut oil is not only going to be our binder, but coconut oil is really good for tooth decay, gingivitis, pulling out any type of like issues or problems with your teeth. Oil pulling is an actual thing, which if you switch coconut oil around your mouth for like 20 minutes, so if you have that jaw strength to be able to do that for 20 minutes and then spit it out on a daily basis, it can like cure gingivitis and different things like that. But adding it to your toothpaste is another way of getting that, pulling out any of those bacteria and issues and problems that can occur and cause issues with your teeth. Now, I changed the way that I did like by not using toothpaste anymore because I was having just real issues with my teeth. Not only do I have problems with grinding my teeth and clenching my teeth at night, I had issues with my teeth breaking and just all different types of things. And for a person that brushed their teeth all the time, I was like, why am I getting cavities and issues and problems and just like every little thing possible? And once I stopped using toothpaste, I stopped getting a lot of those issues, guys. I stopped having sensitive teeth. I stopped getting canker sores in my mouth. I stopped, like, I still grind my teeth and I don't do it as much because I've been controlling my stress, but I stop having a lot of the issues that were coming up with me brushing my teeth like 3 times a day with toothpaste. And I even thought that if I use like sensitive toothpastes or natural toothpastes, that they would help and they would relieve all these issues. And no, they were just packed full of things like fluoride, which was just not good for my gum health, my teeth health, and also my brain health. Because if you guys don't know this, fluoride does have an effect on your brain. So it's really easy to make. You just use equal parts of baking soda and bentonite clay, which I use about a tablespoon of each because I make it about enough to last for a couple of like a week or 2 or something like that. So equal parts, tablespoon, tablespoon. And then you're going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon of activated charcoal, just because it is very, 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 very a lot. Like you'll have activated charcoal everywhere if you use too much. So just 1/4 of that. We're gonna put about 15 drops of your peppermint, which you can do however much you want, however strong you want it to smell. And then we're gonna use the coconut oil just to bind it to get to the consistency that you want it to be. Now, I am gonna make this for you guys on camera, but first I wanna talk to you guys about a couple things that you can add for kids to make them want to use it more. Okay, so one of the things that you can add is stevia. Not the stevia that you buy in the store, the stevia that is a green plant. I grew this in my garden with you guys over, I think it was last spring, early summer, and this is my stevia. Stevia is a sweet plant, and it is used in the place of sugar. But the nice part about stevia is that, did you guys know that it's also an antibacterial, especially for teeth and gums? So it can help prevent cavities because it has cavity fighting properties in the stevia. So if you grind this down, so dehydrate it, grind it down to like a powder to where then it's like a consistency like your baking soda or something like that, and add like a teaspoon of that in there too. That will make it a little bit sweeter, like for the kids, and it'll also just add more properties to be able to fight cavities. Adults, if you guys are having issues with cavities, you can also just add stevia, and that will help fight those cavities because it brings out it fights the cavity issues that appear in your saliva. So the bacteria that is in your saliva that causes cavities, stevia affects that. And then the other thing you can do is use a little bit of sea salt. Now, sea salt is very, the crystals are a little bit big, so you want to make sure that you're grinding it down to a really, really fine powder. And I would only use a little bit of it. So just like a couple of maybe like a pinch, if that's a measurement for anybody, because you don't want it to be too abrasive on your teeth. But if you have like kids with like braces or something like that are constantly getting injuries to their mouth, the sea salt will help to heal those injuries in their mouth. Now, you want to use a good sea salt. I use Celtic sea salt because it has so many minerals and properties in the Celtic sea salt itself. Okay, sorry guys, that was my washing machine. But like I said, you want to make this like a fine powder because salt itself is heavier crystals, so it could be more abrasive on your teeth. What's even better if you brew some stevia and a little bit of sea salt together and then use that as a mouthwash. So if you're having cuts or issues, or like I said, have a kid with like braces that constantly have like their gums and their cheeks just tore up from the braces, then this will be a good mouthwash for them. So let's make it. So really simple. I have my little measuring spoon here. We are just going to take a tablespoon of the baking soda, drop that in there, and then we're going to use a tablespoon of the bentonite clay. Now guys, it's nice. Bentonite clay is really nice. You can use it for your hair, you can use it for your skin, for a face mask, all those different things. Really check into that one. And then we're going to use just 1/4 of a teaspoon, like very small amount, because like I said, this whole thing is going to be black once we get it going and blend it up. Now, I'm not going to add the stevia or the sea salt or anything like that, just because we don't need that, but you can. Sometimes I do make a mouthwash, which I actually do make a mouthwash with the stevia, so I can show you guys that in a different video if you would like. Just comment down below and let me know. And then I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of this coconut oil. I'm gonna try and get it off of here real quick. Feel like I hear a Mr. Benson coming home, so I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay guys, yes, that was a Mr. Benson. I actually added 3 tablespoons just because I feel like this coconut oil is a little bit more stuck together. And so now we are just going to mix it. And we're gonna mix it down to the consistency that you want. Now, to affect the consistency, you can just add more coconut oil and just keep adding it until it gets the way that you want it. Okay, I'm gonna keep blending this up. Okay guys, so this is how I like my toothpaste, just a little bit gooky. Now, it will be softer right now because I've been working with it and blending it, so the coconut oil is melting. It will stiffen up a little bit, so it won't be this gooky by the time I go to use it. Now, the last thing we're gonna do is add our peppermint drops. And this makes it smell so good, so we're gonna do about 15. Okay. And we're just gonna blend that in there. And once again, that's all up to you. You can also use lemon if you wanna make a lemon toothpaste. You can use orange. You can use any type of oil that you like and you want your breath to smell like. So peppermint's one of those ones that's just always socially acceptable. So I just go ahead and use peppermint oil. You can also make your own peppermint oil just by, doing a tincture with peppermint and leaves, and then also like you can do like a carrier oil, like an olive oil or a coconut oil. Okay guys, so I am going to put this into a jar now that it's done. All right, and there we have it. I added it to my toothpaste jar, is what we like to call it, that stays in our bathroom. It doesn't need to be put in the refrigerator. It doesn't need to do anything special. You just put it right on the countertop and just use it as you need it. You can just take we have a little spatula that we use, and we just dip it in there, put it on our toothbrush, and then brush our teeth like normal. Now, there might be some concerns about if you can spit coconut oil down your drain because coconut oil will solidify. I clean all of our drains with baking soda and vinegar pretty much regularly, so we don't have clogged drains or anything like that. And also during our Passover cleaning, Mr. Benson also cleans the actual poop part of the drain too, take it out and clean it out. So we don't have that issue. If you are afraid of that issue, just spit it out in the trash can and just rinse your mouth and split that out in the trash can. But that's easy. These ingredients are really easy to find. I will link them all down on Amazon if you don't have a local herb store. Baking soda you can get literally just at the grocery store. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. I hope that you ditch your fluoride-filled toothpaste and get better health by making your own, because it is super easy. But until next time, grow yourselves a garden, because even a small space can provide you with tons of food. Bye guys.